All right, good morning, guys. Welcome back to another one. It's going to be another fun one. We are out at the Hunt Valley Horsepower Cars and Coffee Meet. They do this, as far as I know, every Saturday. We've been out here just a couple times. This one's up in northern Maryland. It's pretty good. It's a solid. It's a really it's interesting because they got a bunch of cool stuff out here. It's a great mix of kind of everything, and they just, they kind of line it up per lane. So like you get your muscle cars over there. We come over to like some Euros and stuff over in this one. Got the Spoon S2K over there. That one, I love that one. Got the Miatas. This is going to be one of my favorites right here. The Helix, right-hand drive. That one's super cool. But we're gonna run through slant nose. Okay, so as you guys can see, it's gonna be a great event. You got the FDs lining up over here. I'm just super distracted while I'm trying to make this intro for you guys. But the couple times I've been out here, there's been just a great amount of cars. Just a really cool, almost like eclectic mix. So I'm gonna run through. They're still rolling in everything else. I'm gonna let them fill in just a little bit longer. Then we'll start running laps up and down, and I'll show you guys everything that's out here today. So you guys, hang out. Thank you for all your support. We're up over 6K now for subscribers, which is awesome. We're gonna keep doing this. We've got, oh man, we got a couple big ones coming up. By the time this one comes out, we'll have the season closer for MIR, import versus domestic. That one's great. SEMA, and then beginning of the year, we go to Japan and start doing that. So you guys, keep hanging out with me. Again, I appreciate all your support and everything else, and we'll keep doing this, and we'll keep having a ton of fun. All right, let me flip you guys around, and let's see what's going on. All right, guys, let's get started. We're gonna start down here with a couple of the EK bodies and start working our way. Do some rows. They're still kind of rolling in, but for the most part, we're pretty filled out. So I want to run you guys through. Check out this RX-8. Yeah, well, we know nobody likes that rotary in this RX-8, so let's just fix that. Throw LS in it. Man, that fits in there really good. I bet that's a fun setup. Let's run. So we're kind of in the last row. I'll see if I see anything else, and I'll pop over to it if I do. Little soarer. Let's see what else we got down this way. But I mean, you guys can see, look, like 4 rows over, it's just all just a bunch of cars out here today. So let's see what I can find for you guys. Little BRZ, little bash bars front and back on that. Couple clean MR2s. I really like the equips on this. I like that period correct look. I mean, nothing against the BBSs. The BBS is kind of like the TE. Like the BBS just looks so good on so many cars. Got a bunch of FK8s. On some Titan 7s. You guys are. I don't know if I got you Porsche guys, with the last couple ones, but we had a couple really good Porsche events. You got a little GT3. But I will try. I read all those comments, and I definitely try and get you guys. Oh, I broke my gimbal. What happened? Let's try that again. Wow, that was interesting. Can't have a broken gimbal. I got a little 32 4-door. They're always fun. Let's see what else we got down here. Got that really nice mark on some on some works. Somebody they left their little Hot Wheels out in front. But the mark looks incredible. That looks really good. Just the engine swaps are getting me today. Check this out. That's not supposed to be in there. Man, that looks awesome. I'd love to hear this thing. I bet this thing is just a runner. Look, all dumped out. Dude, that's an incredible setup. Just got the little V8 in it. You guys can look them up. The stuff we get away with on the East Coast compared to Cali. All right, let's start doing some roads. Let's see what else we can find over here. We're just gonna cut through. Little 3000 GT, left-hand drive. All right, sorry. That one is the Dodge Stealth. They did look the same. I mean, they were the same car. Let's run down and see what I can. I might have to do both sides. We'll see. I might just swing you guys back and forth, but. Oh, Hyundai looking good. Man, STI is dumped out. Like I said, the TEs look good on everything. I like the matte color. The new Integra. Like I was saying, I definitely like the facelift version of it. Look, VR4 wagon. See, this is the fun stuff people import. All-wheel drive. Like, and it's like factory fresh inside. That's what I love about like some of the JDM cars you can pick up, and it's like they didn't even drive them. It's so clean inside. Probably come back up this side so I can show you guys the Porsches and the Huracans and everything. Got a little DC5. Couple nice real FDs. Looks like they're all USDM. Yellow super stock. You got the little Z28. There's a bunch of people out here today too. Another FRS, BRZ. Look. Good grief. Nice little turbo setup on it. Man, that's cool. Like I said, we're still rolling through. Got a bunch of the Miata guys all parked together. My buddy with his S2K. I think we're gonna have to talk about this car. I think we have to talk. He still got his Cali tag. Let's see what else we get down here. So we got a little Scirocco. That's kind of cool. You don't get to see a lot of these. And then the V-dub that everybody's around. This is like their prototype one. I didn't know these were in production. The ID. That's pretty cool. I forgot who was selling them. Let's see what else we got down this way. Got some Mustangs. I like how they're just kind of mixed in. I mean, you got an M4 next to a Fox body. Come down, we got all the vet guys down here. They got here early. They were here before I got here. Man, there's so many cars. I'm gonna have to run you up and down both sides. Little Pontiac Solstice. I was actually kind of surprised this car didn't do better, but I think it was just because it was a GM car that it just didn't get as much love. Another Porsche for you guys. Yeah. Little Carrera S. GT350. Let's see if I can get past this Porsche without getting run over. Man, that thing's huge. Alright. Hey guys. New M2. So that design grow on you guys or what? I don't know. I mean the older style, I really like it. So it's interesting to see the generations, right? So you got like your F80, you get that previous gen. I always get those wrong. I was gonna say it. I was gonna be like, oh, E46, E36. I was like, I'm not gonna get it right. I'll just skip it. But I do. I kind of like the softer, rounder lines on the BMWs versus like that hard angular look that they're going with the new like M2. But I do like the new M2. It is good to drive too. It's a fun car to drive. Of course, everybody's around the slant nose because the slant nose, you know, it's always the best car that they like to hang out around. On this way, kind of running you guys. We got like 2 rows of Porsches, so got the GT2 RS, got a GT3 back here. Trying not to skip them on you guys. Got the old Celica. Bunch of Porsches. The last couple meets I've been at, like, there's been a lot of Porsches out. You got the new Lotus. I hope I keep seeing these. Let's see what else we got. All right, got the little guy on his Power Wheels. Like I was saying, the amount of Porsches is crazy. There's just so many of them out here. Let's see what else we got. The green. That Porsche definitely did that green right. That is a beautiful deep forest green. But this is like almost like another half a row of Porsches. I think everybody's trying to get their cars out the last couple times before like winter really kicks in and they just can't take them out anymore, you know, for 2-3 months. Everybody's gonna storm. But you know, so you can put a stride. Trying to pass everybody so I can get you guys a little view of some of this stuff. Got the BMW. Oh, look at that stretch on that thing. Oh, look, stock first gen NSX. It's kind of funny because, you know, they were, you know, the sports cars, the supercars and everything else, and they came with the absolute smallest wheels. Kind of reminds me of the way McLaren does theirs. Like, you just, for the handling and everything else that the car was supposed to have, like, it had like the smallest set of tires on it. Don't do drugs. They do really good about like keeping everybody in here, everybody like doing what they're supposed to do. This is kind of funny, low RPM. You know, they don't want revving, they don't want music playing, they don't want people two-stepping or anything else. And it's kind of nice because for the most part, you get to walk through and you just get to see everything and hang out. Got another FD. I keep getting to see more and more FDs, which is cool because I definitely wouldn't mind one. Oh, there's a GT 500. That's another one I'm surprised I see as many as I see. Like the GT 350s, like I understand that because even though they're more, you know, even though they're still a limited run, you know, you still see more of them, you know, they're more accessible. But the GT 500s, like the GT 500s, I'm always surprised when I get to see those. FD just sounds so good, doesn't it? I really like this Camaro. Camaro's got a bunch of like airbrush work and everything else through it. It's done really good. All right, let's walk you guys back up this side, and then we'll we still got another row or two to go. But like I was saying, if you guys kind of skipped ahead and missed, we're out at Hunt Valley Horsepower. Look, Super Snake. Yeah, just some raw power, you know. But we're out here at the Hunt Valley Horsepower meet. I think every Saturday. Get a little Fiero. And then just because we got a NASCAR out here. We got an older setup. That's, I mean, why not? Like if that's what you're into, you know, you buy what you're into and you get to play around with it. Let's see what we got down here. We got a little Accord with a little clear acrylic hood. The little plexi hood. It's cool to see some Accords. They're another one they don't get. I don't know that they get enough like attention. Bunch of vets. Vets are kind of like the Porsches too, just on the other side of things. I definitely see a ton of vets. See, like I said, I definitely see a ton of vets. No little IROC Z. It's actually in really good condition. T-tops and everything. Huh. You got a Judge, little GTO. That one's a special one. Let's see what else we can see down here. I guess the only downside is that, like, there's definitely, with all the cars and everybody, there's just a ton of people in the middle of everything. But I guess it's a good and bad. Check out this little Ford hot rod. Look, just straight headers coming right out this side. We need an exhaust for. All right, I think we got like one more row. We'll try and find. I don't know. I see a GTS Viper down the next row too, so we might have to pick, and then like an old school fire engine. But let's see what we can find down this last row and change. BMW guy trying to get out of here. He had enough. Another little Lotus. And then you have a classic one next to it, 87 Lotus. That's pretty cool. Ooh, so MK4, stock body. We're gonna go take a look at that. What do you guys think? You know the game we play, manual or automatic? Manual or automatic? I don't know. Looks like a turbo. Oh, it's a manual. That's incredible. This thing is clean. Be interesting to see if he pops the hood and if it's actually stock under the hood or if it's just like a monster. I kind of like when you do that, when you keep it like all like OEM looking on the outside, and then underneath it's just, you know, 1,000 horsepower monster. Little high boy. Old guy looks like he's had it since like he was the first owner, but he definitely enjoying it. He out there in his coat and everything else on this cold morning. He got his gloves on and everything. Little international. Another GT 500. See, that's what I was saying. Like I'm surprised I see as many of them as I do. Looks like the Alpha group's having a little meeting over here. Look how cute this big boy is. Look how cute.
His name's Arlo.
So cute. Thanks. Got the whole Alpha group. There's a ton. There's a ton of Alphas here today. I'll turn back around. I'll show you guys those too. Got a couple muscle cars down here. Looks like little Chevelles. They're all getting started up. They're gonna get out of here. Got a little G-body. And then of course we have the bikers. We always have the bikers. They ride those things until there's snow on the ground. So the Nova sounds good too. All right, let me run you guys up. I'm gonna cross over in between this and the next one over, and see what I can find for you for the last couple cars. A lot of 4Cs. I'm definitely not used to seeing that many 4Cs. But we've got the whole group all the way down. Looks like they had a good little meeting.
Delaware.
Everybody. All right, let's see if I can get past all the Alpha meetings. It'd be cool if they were doing like a drive or something with all those cars. Go from here and do like a little cruise or something, all of them together. That's what they should do, but you know, what do I know? Got a bunch of Camaros. Might cut over and see what I see over here. We'll get you guys the last of things. So, it's a little like Plymouth Fury or whatever it is over here. These used to be like cop cars and everything else. I guess the easiest way to call them is just like fleet vehicles, because they used to be cop cars. He's got it set up as like a taxi. It's kind of funny. I hope the battery doesn't die with the lights on, but we got a handful of Camaros and kind of like the everybody else at this point. Let's see what else we got. Got the cops out here. Everybody just chilling. They're just kind of doing their thing. That's cool. Definitely no problem with that. Now I think the Vipers are the end of everything for us. So got an SRT 10 and that lime green, whatever color that is. But I think that's about it for today. So you guys, let me know what you think. I really like this location. I got recommended. One of you guys recommended. A couple of you guys recommended it for me. And I came out, like the first time I came out, there was some other big event. So like the very first time I came out, there was like like 2.5 rows or something. And I was like, yeah, okay, you know. I always try and give them a couple chances just in case, because, you know, it just depends on what else is going on, or if there's some other event or some other thing that pulls, you know. So the next time I came out, it was great. I mean, it was full like this and everything else. So like, I really enjoyed it. So I was like, ah, you know what, let me add this to my list as, you know, one of the ones that's definitely good to go to. So if you guys have the opportunity to come out here, like I said, it's up in Northern Maryland. You guys can see the turnout. The turnout's incredible today. There's a ton of people out here. There's a ton of great cars and everything else. I've been hanging out, talking with people and everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. Like I was saying, I really appreciate your support. Thank you for everything. We're going to keep growing this channel. We're going to keep going. We're going to go to more things. We're going to travel more interviews, more. You guys check out my podcast. I put a podcast together. It really wasn't supposed to run that long, but we were just vibing and talking history and everything else. That was chapter 1, and that was specifically on like the show car scene. Well, we tried to stay on the show car scene, but we kind of ended up all over the place. But it was really great. So if you guys hung out to the end, thank you very much. Check out my other videos. If you like what I do, hit that subscribe, hit that notification, and we're going to keep playing around and doing all this for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys at the next one. Thanks.